quick message for y'all, real quick. Just to give you guys a quick little message so you understand that if you're, I mean, I think I gave you guys this warning, right? I gave you guys this warning like, I don't know, like a few days ago, and I told you like to stay clear and be careful because the energy is about to be very intense, and a lot of like stuff from the past is coming up for review. And I feel like it's like, you know, for me, this is the thing. It's been like a few months since Spirit has been giving me sort of like, this is the last part of the karmic clearing, and this is the end of a cycle. And I'm going to tell you something. It is the end of a cycle, and this one was the toughest one. That's what I'm hearing. So it was one of your toughest cycle. I'm drinking wine, but it was one of your toughest cycles. So this one was, for those of you who feel like it was, I mean, do you raise your hand if you feel like this was like your toughest cycle, like you went through a lot in the cycle, like it's been a tough one. Lots of love for you too. If you've been feeling like this is one of the toughest cycles you went through, and I just gotta say this, like this is, for me, I'm saying this genuinely from my heart. It's been said that Sienny. I was just dancing to Albanian music in my room, drinking a little wine out of a Dunkin' Donuts cup. Just a couple of sips, nothing crazy. I don't like drinking, but just a little wine to just like, you know, just to wind down a little bit. But so I was like sitting here and I was dancing. And I was like, you know, wouldn't it be nice if everybody like had little parties and get-togethers and stuff like that, and like we all had like once a month, everybody had somewhere to go to like relieve some tension and stuff like that. And I was like, well, one day I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna have like a month every month. I almost gave up. Oh, Venusia, it's been, girl, I gave up like 20 times already. I gave up and I kept coming back to it. Like I was like, I'm done. That's it. I'm done. Like, you know, that was me like in the fucking free. Të përqafi me knaq sa e bukur vazhdojshje. Faleminderit. Tash nuk jam e bukur se jam e dishkënata edhe shkoj në blet fi, po edhin ka qenë koha shumë rough, shumë e keq këtë vjet, po or krejt është për të mirë, you know, everything's going for the good, you know. It's been come to brunch with you. I'm not doing brunch. I can't. I'll do brunch. I know what you're talking about. You're not talking about like some brunch shit. Like you're talking about like where you serve with the hookah and stuff. I'll do that. It's been a month. It's been a year. I felt like I was going crazy with how much I've been crying these past couple of weeks. Let me tell you something. I'm not here to tell you feel like I have been feeling, but I'm going to tell you it's been a fucking year for me. It's like this cycle that, okay, I'll explain to you. So during COVID and all that, everything was like lit, it was fire, but it was good because it was the time that I found myself and knew who I was being, right? And who I was going to be. My moon sign is Aquarius, my rising is a Libra. Hey Flo, does peppermint oil help pain in the hand and arthritis? It does. However, I would really suggest ginger shots every single day and turmeric. That like cures my arthritis. Whenever I'm in pain, I drink that and I'm like fucking amazing. For me, at least. It's not just for you. Junior, my love, it's not just for you. There's a lot of people that have been going through this. This year has been a test for everybody, and I'm going to tell you why. Thank you. I'm inspirational because I go through this shit and I talk about it, and that's important. When you are doing what you're doing, working, doing whatever you're doing, you have to be honest and raw with people, no matter who's looking at you, making fun of you, talking about you. One of the things I learned is honesty is my favorite thing in the world, because people will look at you. Anyway, people are going to judge you no matter what you do, right? You could be like running 10 businesses and people are going to be like, well, she ain't running 11. You know what I'm saying? So don't ever think that you're doing something wrong because people are saying you're not doing something right. No wonder why. I love you so much. I'm an Aries sun, Libra rising, Virgo moon. You're a Virgo sun and Libra rising. Wow. Love catching your lives, sending you love you too. But I'm gonna say this, I love you too, Junior. You know I do. Freaking this year has been the test because I feel like you guys have to understand this very important message. We are shifting timelines. You know that we are literally shifting timelines. Now, as a person who looks at astrology and pays attention to stuff, one of the things I don't realize is when I'm feeling this way, I'll be like, God, I feel so weird. Like, what's going on? And then I'll watch something. Yeah, this year was the year of the test of the test. And I'll watch something and I'll be like, oh my God, everything I've been feeling, this astrologer is talking about, or this channeler is talking about. And they were talking about, it's funny because I was like doing my minding my own business. Then I saw this video and they're talking about how the earth is shifting timelines. It's going from the old earth to new earth, right? New earth. Dolores Cannon talks about this. She talks about that there's some people that are going to stay in the old earth and some people are going to go to the new earth. And those people that are going to the new earth, we're feeling it. You know why? Because the old earth we're still used to it, and we're kind of like absorbing the energy of the old earth, and it's almost like we don't want to say goodbye, kind of, so we're kind of resisting the change. And I know this, I do this myself, resisting the change. Like my spirit guides will tell me a million times, well, it'd be me. It's me telling me. It's you ultimately telling, your higher self is telling you, change this, do that, fix that for you. Not because your spirit guides are like, you got to do this. They ain't never told me what to do. They will actually assist me in doing something bad if I really wanted to and make sure I'm safe. However, they'll tell me, you're going to regret it. You're not going to be happy doing it. Because for them, they're not judging you. They're not sitting there pointing at you going, don't do this because of that. Thank you for the badges. I hope this doesn't sound weird at all. It's crazy and it makes sense. People still do not believe when it's right in their faces. Yeah, by the way, I hope it doesn't sound weird at all, Flo, but I was thinking about you the other day. It doesn't. Did a reading for me a long time ago, and it just helped me pull out of a funk I'd been in. Okay. So this is what I'm saying to you. It's been a year of testing, but I'm going to tell you, I've given up about 45 times this year. Like, I'm just like sitting in my car. I give up. That's it. What are you doing to me? I don't know. You know, me being the one who preaches and teaches, you chose this lesson. This is your lesson. You chose this. Yes, it's very true. However, so I just want to say I love you and I appreciate it. Thank you. And you know what? Hearing stuff like that, you guys have no idea when you comment or you send me DMs like that, how emotional it gets me, because there'll be days when I give up. I want to give up. And then Spirit will show me a DM, but I see the purple from the wine. I'm drinking wine. I don't care. I'm drinking wine tonight. I'm chilling. I was listening to Albanian music and dancing and drinking some wine. But so Spirit will be like, oh, you want to give up? Okay. And then I'll open up my DMs or comment or a text message, and somebody will be like, you don't understand. You're my inspiration. And I'm like, oh, okay, I can't give up. I'm like, damn it. I can't give up. I can't, even if I wanted to. I can't. Because not that people are relying on me, because that's not what it's about, but we can't give up. You want to know why? Because, guys, you are the healers. You are the one who's going to make this earth better. How can you give up? If you give up, then what happens to the rest of them? What happens to the background people? How are they going to do it without you? You are the inspiration, right? And you say to me, Flo, you're an inspiration. You know that you are attracted to who you are, right? You know that. If you're a person who watches mad toxic shit, I'm just gonna, let me just break it down to you, and you're gonna hate, some of you are not gonna like this comment. If you're a person who watches mad toxic shit, honey, you toxic, right? Right? If you're a person who loves someone who's inspirational and a motivation, and they're a healer and they do spiritual work, I'm here to tell you that that's you. That's your higher self. You can't give up, because nobody can give up. We can't give up. We ain't giving up. Literally needed to hear this, because I was just sitting here thinking, damn, I'm tired. When did you get into reading spiritually? So it happened like 3 years ago. I had a major spiritual awakening. I was shown like hell. I was shown heaven. I was shown angels. I was shown demons. And I went through a major spiritual awakening where in front of me, when I saw like somebody would have pissed their pants, like thank God I was frozen. They like froze me. I was like stuck, but they showed me, and then they got me through all of the fears of like hell and heaven. And then I started to realize that these are just places that we put ourselves in mentally. And I started to learn that way. And once I started to break out of the whole, oh, I'm bad, I'm going to go to hell, or I'm good, I'm going to go to heaven, then I realized that's when more gifts started coming to me. And the less I resisted and the less I said things like, oh, is tarot reading evil? I mean, listen, if an evil person grabs a tarot card, the tarot card is evil. It's just a piece of paper. It carries your energy, right? So you could buy a brand new deck of tarot cards and hire self, and it was cool. Wow, I saw a vision of Mary, and that was amazing. Okay, you're the I don't give up reason. Yeah, you're the reason I don't give up. Let me tell you, you can't give up. I know. Listen, we're gonna get to that point. Trust me. I go to my car. I don't know who has a car here and who goes outside and just sits in the car, goes outside in the park and goes, I'm tired. I'm done. Like, I'll be saying shit to my guys like, I didn't come on earth to live like this and blah, blah, blah. And I'll complain. And it's not, I'll tell them, in the meantime, I tell them I am very grateful. I tell my guys, you need to understand how grateful I am, but you just also have to understand, you guys must be sitting up there, like my ear's burning right now. You guys must be sitting up there looking at me like, what the fuck is she doing? Damn, bro, she's not doing anything. She's sleeping. She's tired. She's not taking action. She has all these gifts that we gave to her and she's not using them. And then, then I realized, well, I do use a lot of them. I do use a lot of my gifts, but there's things that, like I can do a lot of creative things. And it's like, it's not that I'm afraid. I always make excuses. Like I need this to do that and I need that to do that. I can't do that without that. And in a sense, I'm right. In a sense, we're right. We do need certain things to create certain things. Like for instance, if you want to, let's say, produce your own TV show, you're going to need money, right? To do that. You need money to pay the cameraman, the people, rent a place to live in for a while. Right, okay, but there's certain things that we could be doing at home right now. Some of us who are musicians and we do music, we could be sitting at home recording on our phones, but we just don't feel like learning the fucking tools and blah, blah, blah. And but it's not going to sound professional. We make all these excuses. Meanwhile, there's like 14-year-olds making their own fucking music videos and their own songs in their houses. And so a lot of us are, I do have a YouTube channel. The link is in my bio. You could see all my past videos there and you'll see like the progression from the beginning of when I did readings where I was focused on like this guy's not texting back or this person's drama or the baby daddy shit. And then now where I talk about like aliens and star seeds and how you're higher self and you're high priestess and you're divinely guided and you're part of the Navajos and I read past lives and Akashic record shit. And I'm getting my Akashic record certificate this week. Coming up next week, I'm doing classes and you got to pay for it and everything, but it's like professional classes and she teaches you and guides you through mantras and Akashic record stuff. And she's going to be teaching me and I'm going to get this certificate. And when I do that, hopefully I can like do an example for 1 or 2 people for free on Instagram. You guys can see how I do that. And so not only will I be able to work with my Reiki skills that I have right now, but also the Akashic record skills that I have. Because I already have them, but guides want me to learn more. I'm going to get several certificates and several different things. I already have my Reiki's degree, my master's in Reiki, which, if you don't know, it's easy to get, but, thank you. Hey, December. Thank you, babe. Thank you. Yes, blessings on blessings. And I'm grateful because I told the bitch, I was like, I ain't gonna the funds right now. There, you see the way my bank account is set up right now. And then she was like, no. She was like, I want you to be in it. She's like, your guides are telling me this is for you. And like she looked out, because I was like, I am like one of those people, what you have to do, you have to put money to the side and then you got to say, no matter what, that money is not your money. Like you cannot save money and then go and take that money out. Because guess what? Then you're just going to spend it all. You know how you have $100 and then you break that $100 and now all of a sudden you have $1 at the end of the day? Right? You know why? Because you just broke that $100 bill. So in order to save money, you got to keep a certain amount and know that that's there, and then like work off what you got there saved, and then start over. That's the type of person I am. So excuse me, I'll start and act like I have nothing, and that's what I do. What other certificates are there for this type of stuff that you know of? So Soulfully Divine, I'm for sure I got the Reiki Master's certificate already. I'm going to get the Akashic Records one. I want to get my hypnosis degree because everyone tells me my voice is so soothing. So I want to hypnotize people into remembering their past lives, like Dolores Cannon, and having them go deep into like a trance so that they can figure out what the thing is that bothers them the most and release it. Because think about it. Okay. The sound of my voice. 1, 2, 3. You're going deeper into sleep. Deeper. Deeper. Now tell me, what do you see? I feel like I would be so great at do that. I watched for the first time last night, like 2 episodes of Bad Girls Club that I was on. This is my first time watching it. I was like, oh my God, I'm so skinny. I wish I could be that skinny right now. My body is like, even though I have no ass in them, but my body is tight on show. I was mint. And I remember I had so much energy and so... once you have a kid, though, things change. But I still have a lot of energy. I do. It's just physically, I wish my fucking body would keep up with my brain because my brain is like... And my body's like, hold on, I'll be right there. It's like in slow-mo. You could so do that. You snapped and I'm like, okay, bro, we're going. Yeah, and I'm saying, thank you. I love you guys. No, and I know I'm beautiful and stuff, but I'm trying to get into this mode where, I don't know if this is a message for some of you, trying to get into this mode where like I get up every day and I do my hair, like fix myself up. I tend to go outside looking straight up homeless. And then the people see me in the stores that I go to every day and they see me dressed up. They're like, I didn't even recognize you. And I'm like, oh, I know. I don't know where the English accent came from. But like, it's not supposed to do a Indian accent. I don't even recognize you. You look beautiful. You know, and then he'll see me not looking like good and he'll be like, oh, you're tired today. What's wrong? And I'm like, nothing. You know, so yeah. Yeah, right? Dolce, I know, it was good, right? So, you know, I feel like this is the moment where like that Libra energy is coming in. You know, Libra is like rules the vanity and beauty and ruled by Venus, the planet of beauty as well. So it's like we're getting into that mode where we want to kind of like get more, like look better. And I'm thinking about things I'm going to do. Like I'm going to invest in laser hair removal or some shit like that. So I don't have to wax and, you know, getting my nails done because I used to go get my nails done every week. Like every week my nails were done. My toes were done. My hair was done. Like, you know, and then I got into this mood where I was not going nowhere, not going out. People would ask me out and I'd be like, I'm not going nowhere. No, been doing the same, just making intentions to look good daily. Yeah. And just, you're always posting healthy stuff and giving great health advice. Do you end up cheating on junk food? Yes. So I'm not really like a junky food eater. My problem, if you see me, you'd be like, how don't you lose all this weight? My daughter, my mom says it all the time. I don't know how you're not losing a bunch of weight. You don't even eat a lot. But my problem is I get hungry later in the day. I'm not hungry during the morning, afternoon. Later on at night, I am like and then I do this thing that's very weird. I'll sleep and I'll wake up out of a dream. I used to do it because I'm not going to call that into my energy. And I will eat while I'm like fully asleep, and I'll walk into the kitchen and be like, and then I'm like, damn, what the fuck? Last night I woke up and ate like this Albanian food, and I like fucking tore that shit up. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with me? You know, that's one of the things that I have to change, because I get to that point where I'm like, you know, why did I just eat this? Why did I do that? And I can't be feeling guilty about shit either, because guess what? It is what it is. Cheers. I don't drink. You guys know me. I don't drink and none of that shit, but I'm gonna have a little bit of wine tonight. Just like I've been drinking. I drink, this is my second one like this, like small tiny cup. But you know, to wind down, actually, the other night I drank like 2 glasses, like small glasses though, you know, very tiny. I'm serious. I don't drink, you know that. Like tiny glasses of wine like this, right? I drank and I slept so good. I was knocked the fuck out. I was like, yo, I should, you know, I don't want to say I should drink every day because I will not, but you know, this is my second night, and like this week having a drink or two. It's been rough, man. It's been a time. And you know, we could feel lonely, you know. I used to eat in my sleep too. It's a sleep eating disorder. Yeah, it's that, but you know what else it is? It's astral projection. So sometimes when I visit other dimensions and I'm battling people in my dream state, for instance, like the other night when I got up and I ate like that, I was being chased and attacked by these people, and they were like shooting at me and all this shit. But then there was one part where I said, I don't want to choke to death, and he was like, don't worry about it, like laughing, like this is just a game, it's a dream. You're just here in a reality. You're like something. I see. You're being shown what you did in past lives, because you asked to see what did I do in past lives that's causing me, like, for me to feel guilty about shit. And they showed me, I stole from mad people in past lives. I used to rob people at gunpoint and shit. Boy, bruh. I did some shit like that. Like I would like, man, I hate to say it, but that's who I was at one point. That's why I always say that mafia energy. I used to rob people at gunpoint. Not in this lifetime, guys. In another lifetime. Because people are just tuning in. They're like, what? Oh my God. No. I used to rob people at gunpoint in my past lives. I ran a drug cartel in one past life. Wake up, Amber, there's gay people in the world. It's 2009. Yeah, I was ahead of my time, right? I was ahead of my time. I was twerking on the wall before anybody else was doing it, okay? I was fucking fighting for LGBTQ rights before anybody was doing it. I was fighting for black people before anybody was doing it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was ahead of my time. Like, people don't even realize that. But anyway, I love you, Flo. Keep being great. I'm going to bed. Well, good. Get some rest. Meditate before you go to sleep. Put some healing meditative music. I like to put like body regeneration when I'm sleeping. So when you're sleeping at night and you go in, hey, Peter, and you go into deep sleep and you go into the astral realm, sometimes you'll wake up hungry, tired, thirsty as fuck. Like, you'll wake up like... because you're traveling, you're astral projecting. Some of you are going through, I'm going to give you this message. Some of you are going through, so I saw the Galactic Federation the other night. Some of you are going to be seeing your guides from like different planets. So pay attention to that. Write it down. Break it down. I woke up with three spoons next to me. Yo, burn. Arda, you know what I did one time? I'm not kidding you. So I'm losing so many people that I thought they would never, and they all did. Oh, of course. That's what you had a bad day, baby. It's been a rough year for a lot of us, a couple of bad days in a row. But I swear to God, I just gotta say this. And I know we've been saying April will be better, June will be better, but I feel like for May, in like the middle of May, we're gonna be feeling different. Don't forget, you guys, Mercury is going into retro. You know how it is when Mercury goes into retro. Y'all motherfuckers think you don't feel it. But then not only is Mercury going into retro, the solar eclipse, plus the moon is coming up, guys. We got like 14 different energies we're dealing with at once. Pluto energy is super powerful right now. And Pluto is all about the underworld, bringing out what is hidden. It's going from the inside out. It's like taking out your guts and putting them on the table and going, that doesn't belong there and that doesn't belong there. Like having a C-section, moving the guts to the side and pulling the baby out type shit. You see what I'm saying to you? Yeah, it's been out here, peeps. Keep your spoon safe. Let me tell you, one time I woke up, I had shoved my throat, knocked out sleeping. I had put like 6 Reese's Pieces in my mouth. I don't know how I didn't choke to death. And I fell asleep with them in the back of my mouth. Okay, I woke up like this. This was a while ago, but I have to control that because sometimes when I get up, I'll immediately want to eat something. I have to tell myself, no. You're just sleeping, you're sleep eating. Don't do it. Because like I'm astral projecting, I wake up super tired. And I remember waking up with 6 pieces of Reese's like this in my mouth. And I was like, I woke up, I was like, what? Now peanut butter is dry, y'all. I don't know how I didn't choke to death, but Spirit was watching over me, boy. I felt like somebody did that shit. Like, yeah, bitch, choke to death. You know what I'm saying? Because I be feeling like, sometimes I be feeling, and I don't want to call this on anybody's energy, but I be feeling like some spirits are haters. Like why do you hate me, bro? Damn. Like, but then for the 3 spirit that hates you, there's 100 spirit that love you. So remember that always, right? Done that shit, eating chips while sleeping. Yo, it's just the worst, bro. I'm telling you. And I love talking about this because sometimes I think, am I the only one going through this? No, bitch. There's people going through this, okay? So right now, who has been having weird dreams, like feeling like you're dreaming about shit? Rather choke on a dick. I'd rather wake up with a dick straight in my mouth and not choke on it than fucking like she died with 4 Reese's peanut butter cups in her throat. God damn. You heard about Flo, man? This bitch died with 4 Reese's peanut butter in her fucking... Damn, bro. This is fucked up. You heard about Flo, man? Yeah, she died with a dick in her throat. You know what I'm saying? It just sounds so much better. You talk on speed 5. I'm going to tell you, Jordana, I do. And I'm going to tell you why I tell people all the time, channeling, when you're giving messages and you're connecting, Spirit will give me the messages very fast, but that's why I tell people, go on YouTube and slow down the messages, because I'm like, right? But that's what channeling is. So when you ever get into channeling mode, you'll understand. I always tell people, I don't talk fast, you just listen slow. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking fast, you're just listening very slow. But no, I understand, I do talk very fast. That's when I'm channeling those high vibrational energies that are like, that's why I wake up constantly 24 hours a day. I miss you. This is my new page. All right, babe. Yo, my dreams have been on another level. Been crazy dreams, mainly about family. Okay, burn. Pay attention to that. Jordana. She's like, you talking on speed 5. 575,000, 600 million. Okay, because I got a lot of information. It's like there. Jordana, like you get it when somebody has like all this information and they just want to give it all at once. And then like I have to talk because if I'll miss something. Anyway, let's slow down. That's how you gotta clear. That's why I gotta clear my energy and ground a lot, because sometimes I'm like, I speak English like a Spanish person speaks Spanish. You know what I'm saying? I'm like the same way. All right. So if you're having dreams like that, about family and situations like this, you are seeing things that you're letting go from a past life. I'm gonna tell you why. Mercury and retro. I know these people's like always like Mercury and retro. But you have to understand something. I've had crazy dreams, but like if I'm living someone's life in a dream and I wake up, you're seeing your dreams, your past lives. Mercury in retrograde is the planet of communication. And when it is in retro, now the planet's not actually spinning backwards. It's just something they call it retro. It means that it's like I don't know exactly how to explain it, because I read it and it was like some scientific shit, but it's not spinning around the other way. It's just there's something about the energy that's pushing it the directions to the other I'm here into the North Pole. Okay. But you are right now, because Mercury is the planet of communication. That's why so many people from the past come back to communicate, right? So in your dreams, you could be dreaming about family members from a past life, lovers from a past life, ex-lovers. You could be dreaming about, you could actually dream about exes and stuff like that, because this is Mercury in retro is the perfect time for spirit to show you this is what's coming up from the past. Like when Pluto's in retro, forget it. Everything hidden, secret, that was occult-like and very dark, and I'm hearing agenda, egoic energy will come back to like be like, this is what you need to let go of. And Pluto, don't forget, we just had Pluto in retro. That's why so many of you have been going through the shits. Pluto in retro, I had a weird dream. These men were wearing bolero hats and coming out of portals from the sky. I heard a voice saying they were background characters there to observe us. Wow! Wow, Maria, wow. That's fucking crazy. Are you serious, bitch? That's some fucking crazy shit. My ex Sneaky Link tried to reach out to me. Boy, every time, like fucking clockwork, when Mercury hits retro, people come out. I have exes from all over. The guys, the girls, everybody. You know, everybody. He's just coming back. Where you at? I just want to talk to you. You know, I'll just be like, block. You know, I block because let me tell you something. No, nothing good come out of Mercury in retro. Now, if you meet somebody during Mercury in retro or Pluto in retro or Venus in retro, girl, you better run back to the motherfucking hills. Run. Wait till Mercury is out of retrograde, post-shadow, pre-shadow, and post-shadow. You have pre-shadow intensity of the retrogrades is so much worse than the actual retro because it's pre-shadow. You know what PMS is. You know what I'm saying? PMS, you get all fucking irritated. Everybody's you want to stab everyone. PMS is post-shadow, it's pre-shadow retro, right? Your PMS is pre-shadow retro. And for guys who don't have PMS, you'll understand when your woman is like, when you've seen somebody on PMS and this bitch is not, and you know, just don't fuck with her. It's not the time, brother. You know what I'm saying? So wait till the shit is, you're not gonna fuck a girl the day her, well, you know, some men don't give a fuck. They'll fuck you while your period is. And shout out to those men, because I fucks with you. But I'm talking about when your period's done, you're not gonna go and like eat the bitch out the day her period's over, because there might be some blood left over, and you might suck out some vampiric energy. So you gotta wait a couple of days until her shit is clear, so you can finger her and do all that good shit, right? It's the same thing with Mercury. Don't go fingering shit until the Mercury is fully out of retro, especially if you're gonna sign any contracts, do anything that involves paperwork. I have the weirdest analogies, I swear to God, but they make sense, right? They make mad sense. That's the thing. Weird ass analogies, but they make so much sense. And I'm dead ass serious. I mean, so serious. Okay, sleep paralysis lately, Foxy. Try not to sleep on your back. And play something like binaural beats, something like the God frequency, 999, 369, 534. It's a healing energy, but 999 is the God code, like the God frequency. So you want to play something like that. No, you're iconic, you fucking gorgeous ass. It's analogy, right? Yeah. Did I say analogy or did I say something else? Okay, just met this guy for a month or two ago and it was so weird, it's just not clicking. Listen to me when I'm talking to you. When it's time to meet somebody, the retrogrades is not the fucking time, okay? Maybe when Venus is in the energy of love and you have Venus in Taurus or in Libra and it's like everything's all lollygaggy, beautiful, then do it. But right now, don't do it. Don't do whatever you want. But I'm just gonna tell you, usually 99.99% of the time, it's like they're not the father. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be a time where you're getting tested. Mercury in retrograde tests you, and it also tests you. Things Mercury in retrograde has tested me, and then I'll let you guys know. Ex is coming back and me hanging out with them, and then us end up arguing like, I fucking hate you, bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Us arguing, ex is coming back. Drugs will come back to like be like, remember me? I'm drugs. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here, you know, like, or like go out and like Temptation Island, right? Somebody will text me from, I shit you not, somebody, first of all, I ain't fucking with it. Y'all need to know that, because Flo, when I say I ain't fucking with it, I ain't fucking with it. I drink a little wine once a month, and this is literally once a month. Literally, you won't see me fucking with nothing. That's why you see me on live every day. I'm always on point with my shit. But let me tell you something. Drugs will come back to me during Mercury in retrograde. Somebody DM'd me the other day. I blocked that motherfucker so hard. Yo, Flo, if you ever want them real blues, you know who to call me. I know you still fuck with them shit. Motherfucker, you son of a bitch. No, the fuck I don't, number one. Number two, you watch it. You saying that you watching me on live every day and you're going to offer me drugs when you see every day I'm saying I'm trying to stay clean. I stay clean. I stay clean. You know, you evil motherfucker. You devil fucking cocksucker motherfucker. Why don't you just tell me straight up, listen, I work for the devil and he's telling me to hit you up for this. Like, don't come at me, like, knowing that, you know, this people are weird, you know what I'm saying? And people are weird. No, they're weird. They're weird. They're weird. You know, like, I'll have people, like, come in my DMs talking about, yo, Flo, yo, what's up? I got a hotel for that. What, nigga? Have I ever fucking called you? Do I know you, motherfucker, first of all? Get the fuck out of here. You know, but the old me might have been like, fuck it, I'm fucking down. But I'm not the old me. This is a new Flo. This is a new improved version, model 5.0, motherfucker. So you can't even keep up with this robot. You know what I'm saying? We don't even play in the same dimensions. Like, get out of here. Last month and this month, I've been insane. My anxiety has been on a 10. Your anxiety is on a 10. Take a piece of ice and put it in between your hands. If you have anxiety attack, panic attacks, take a piece of ice, put it in between your hands and focus on the ice, and you'll see how quick that fucking panicky energy goes away, because you'll be so focused on the ice in your hand. You'll be like, oh shit, my anxiety left. Anxiety is just, okay, let me clear this up for you. Take that word, my anxiety is off the roof, and remember, anxiety is spiritual energy, and you're feeling it. You're sensitive to spirit on another level right now, because we're shifting timelines. And I think I had my Saturn return. I think I did. I'm not sure exactly, but I think so. Actually, I have a reading with an astrologer this week coming up, and she's actually going to be a guest on my class. I have an astrologer coming, so I made this new one, the Flow School for the Gifted. Come join me in your soul's purpose. Classes, New York Times schedule. I've helped many people heal and step into their power, and I want to help you heal, giving you your gifts and giving powerful messages through the knowledge I received from my guides and ascended masters. And I want to train angels. You are an angel. You just need somebody to help you. Remember that we will heal. We will learn to heal others. It's on Sunday nights at 6 p.m. I'll post this when I'm ready to join the next 6 upcoming classes. $10 a class, $60. So if you can't pay all the 60, what you could do is pay 30 of the 3 classes and then pay another 30 for the next 3 classes. And then, you know, you connect, you enter the links, connect with like-minded souls, and become the healer that you're meant to be, and let go of let's get unstuck together. I am here to help you and others who's ready. So I made that today. Today. So because I'm gonna post that this probably tomorrow or the next day. First, I want to make sure everything's right on it and then post it. I was making the flyer earlier, and I said this time around, they're called spiritual ascension meetings. And listen to this, how smart is this? My father's name, they called him Sam. His name is Sakip. So his name was Sam. He passed from drug-related incidences. I wouldn't say an overdose, but more like a heart attack, right? So, but it was related to drug intake. So, spiritual ascension meetings, right? Spiritual ascension meetings, Sam, right? They used to call my dad Sam, so I came up with that. I think that's pretty clever, right? So they're called Sam, and they're spiritual ascension meetings. So these are what my classes are. They're spiritual ascension meetings. So when we come in to the classes, there's no one way, this is how it's going to be, that's how it's going to be. And I would love to give you guys some kind of certificate at the end. Maybe I'll give you guys certificate of completion, like for healing, you know. I've done Chiron wounded healer energy, certificate of completion for healing thyself and now being able to go and help others heal as well. But my spiritual ascension meetings are really, they go based off of I don't ever have a program for my classes. This is why, because I'll get on and spirit will be like, blah, 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 talk about this, show them this video, and they'll guide me and direct me. I let spirit lead me and everything. And I don't have a curriculum for a reason, because there'll be a day when a lot of people are not feeling right, and I have to talk about that instead of what I wanted to talk about, right? How about your third eye? What's your opinion? What happens after you die? What happens after you die? My opinion is, and what I've seen and what I've been shown is 100%, you go where your consciousness is, whatever your mind is on at that. If will you ever release an autobiography one day? Dolce, I'm writing a book. It's called As Real as It Gets. It's a book called As Real as It Gets, and it's all about my life. But then I'm writing another book, and I don't know the title yet, but it's all about spiritual shit. It's spiritually based. One of them is about my life, and the other one is all my spiritual experiences, and I don't know what I'm going to call it yet, but I think it's something like, I want to call it like my astral experiences, or I don't know, something cool. I want to name it something where people can know that when they read this book, they're going to read what kind of spiritual awakening I went through, what astral dimensions I visited, which star beings I talked to. I want it to be like from the beginning to the end, information on my spiritual ascension, like from the beginning to the, like where it started really, because obviously it started when I was little, but where it started to like, boom, Jen sent you $6 for Akashic class, 6 total for 11 the class. Oh, thank you. Okay. So thank you, Jen. I got you. So we're going to be starting that. I'm going to post it tomorrow, and we're going to start these classes. The classes on Sunday first. This first one is on Sunday. I do have a lot of other students in it, but Spirit had told me that I have to get really like, a little bit more hard with people, because I've been letting a lot of people come to class for free, which is fine, but I can't do that no more. I can't, because it's making me not want to do them, because I'm like not getting paid for it, and I put a lot of energy into those classes, like a lot. Like to the point where afterwards I'm like knocked the fuck out. So I gotta be like, guys, I know that everybody's broke right now, but you could pay $10 here, $10 there. I'm not asking you for all the money at once, but I gotta get paid for my work. Otherwise I'm just like, fuck that. I don't want to do it. And then like, I don't want to be like that, resentful and shit. I can't do it anymore. I told Spirit I have to get real serious about my business mind, because I'm such a giver that I forget that I must be given back to as well. So that's a message for you. If you're a healer or you're a giver and you're not getting it back, you got to stop doing that, man. I'm telling you, love and light, like we want to help everybody in the mother. And I hate that people have to miss the classes because they can't pay $10 a class. I hate that. However, people be spending money on weed every day, and if they could invest in weed, then they should be able to invest in my classes. Because I know me, I'll be, even if I'm like not doing well with money, if like this lady's class, the Akashic Records, I was like, not right now, like I ain't got the money. But I told her straight out, I don't have the money, but I'll pay you. And she was like, no, listen, you promoted me. As long as you post my number on my website and you promote me, she goes, the classes are $350, $400, but I'll let you come in for $75. And I was like Spirit was like, I got you, because I'm always giving back. And I was like, oh my God, Arlene, you don't understand. I always have people come in my classes for free, even though they can't afford it. And she did that for me. And you see how the universe gives back, so you don't got to worry, because you're always going to get paid back. Flo, I'm in need of somebody to talk to, please. All right, go. You want to get on my live, or you don't want everybody to hear what you're going through? I mean, if you need somebody to talk to, I'm not going to be answering you, DMing you, or calling you. It's just, I get those messages all day. Please call me. Please talk to me, please. And if I could do that all day long, girl, I wouldn't have a life. I already don't, okay? I don't date. I don't have a life. I don't go out. I have nothing going on, because I'm constantly trying to heal people or help people heal themselves, right? And I'm constantly doing this, so I had to be like sometimes I have to be a little tough, because I'm just, you don't understand. I give. So sometimes you got to be like, hold, screech, press the brakes, you know what I'm saying? If you want to get on my live, you could talk to me right now if you're not embarrassed to talk in front of everybody. Hello XO, and X Slavy and J. How are you? Danny the King. What's up, guys? So, this is the moment where we are shifting realities and timelines are shifting. I'm telling you, May is going to be a different month for you guys. Again, I'm telling you that May is going to be a different month for you. Like, if you're feeling like, oh my God, everything this fucking past 6 months, I'm hearing 6 months, has been fucking shit. Those you have had bad luck in relationships and love, oh baby. You know what? I'm gonna tell you a message. If you had particularly bad luck in love in this lifetime, you know why that is? Because you had to experience all this, because your twin flame, the person you're meant to be with, your soul love partner, he or she is out there fixing themselves right now. You guys are both in a healing process. So don't worry about it. Don't run. Don't join. Look at me. Hey, Marcus. Hey, guys. Love you. Danny, I love you. Don't run. Don't try to find this love of your life, because they're somewhere healing. They're doing their work, their shadow work. You're doing your shadow work. And you guys are going to come to... Ooh, I'm getting hit in the head. I just got fucking hit right here in the head. If you've been having particularly bad luck in love in this lifetime, I shit you not, they're fixing themselves, you're fixing yourself, and you guys are going to come together when you least expect it. You're both going to be like, beep, and you're just going to be perfectly scissoring each other. It's going to be awesome. Just trying to figure it out. I've isolated myself from everyone and only 4 people in my life that I love. My mama, dad, and kid with an old man for 15 years. They're all crazy and it's fucking annoying, right? Speaking of relationships, the one I'm in now, Flo, I get into it and we would be here all night shaking my head. Lord, I can't argue with people. See, here's the thing. I can't, if I get in a relationship and somebody argues with me, listen, there's only so long I'm going to argue for before hands get thrown. So I can't be with somebody like that. Because to me, it's like, either shut the fuck... What are we doing here? How long are we going to argue for? Because I could argue for 24 hours straight. I'm not. With me, I don't understand how to get better. Bridget. Okay. So, I just try to figure it out. Man, I've isolated myself from everyone. And I got 4 people in my life I love. My mom and my dad and my kid. With an old man for 15 years. They're all crazy and it's fucking with me. I don't understand how to get better. Okay, Bridget. Everybody, can we tell Bridget what she is, please? Can you all tell Bridget what she is when you isolate yourself from everyone and then... When you isolate yourself from everyone and then you're in a family that's crazy. What is she, guys? What is she? Somebody's... Come on. I know you've been learning. You've been listening. I know you hear me when I talk. Tell Bridget what she is and how she can figure this out. Go ahead. I'm waiting. I know one of you got the answer. I know you do. What is Bridget? Black sheep. What else? She's the black sheep of the family for a reason. Because you are a... 3 syllables. Okay. Star seed. 1. Empath. And a... light worker. She's a light worker. She's a light worker. Empath. That's okay, guys. You're saying starseed, empath, the black sheep of the family. That's what a light worker is. So everything you guys just said, she's a light worker. The curse breaker. Thank you, Vivacious. You see all of these things, you guys, that you're saying about light work. I mean, you're saying empath. You just explain to her and read these comments because you guys, she's a mermaid. I love you, Alma. Or mermaid. You don't belong there. Yeah, you're a fish out of water, right? Because your family is... You're the healer of the family. Let me tell you something. If you come into a family that is all fucking not spiritual, not healing themselves, not working on themselves, looking at you like you're the crazy one, you get crazy because of it. You end up like in a mental hospital. You get crazy. Light worker. Oh, I didn't realize those were subsections. Light worker. I'm like 3 syllables. Light worker. Okay. That's syllables, right? Okay. So listen to this message because it will really help you wake up, and you should come to my classes because it's people like you that I really want to smack in the head and let you know how powerful you are, because they're taking your power away from you over and over again. And I this is what happens to light workers. They're empaths, like everybody said, empaths, star seeds. They're the curse breakers, right? They're lonely, right? All of these things. A black sheep, right? These are all things a light worker is. And the light worker comes on this earth to experience all the darkness and to be with dark people and dark family members. They're not evil, bad people. They're not. They're just in the shadow, and they still have not. Put it this way. You chose them for... Oh my God, I'm about to say something revelation right now. You chose your family. Please don't take this the wrong way. As the background people of your storyline. Okay, this is a movie. You're the star of the show, and your family members are your co-workers, right? They're there to file the paperwork. Oh my God, this is so crazy. To file the paperwork, to do the things that you as a light worker don't got time to do it. Okay, you're so busy healing yourself, which is to whatever, yeah. You're so busy healing yourself. You're so busy working on yourself and ascending and waking up to your true life's purpose. So if you are in a family right now and you feel like the black sheep, you feel super sensitive to energy when they're around, you feel creeped out. They're crazy. They yell. They're fighting. They're all the time. They're nuts. You're super lonely. You break off with everybody. Do light workers fall in love with bad intentioned people or manipulative demon-like people? Yes. I'm going to tell you why. Because demons are attracted to light, all right? Dark angels are attracted to light angels. You want to know why? Because here on earth, they could potentially have a chance to be with you, as opposed to in the spirit realm, you can see their true form. Revelation. Listen, did you just hear me? Bitch, did you just hear me? Okay. in the spirit world, you're able to see their true form. They can't hide behind a human face mask, right? So when they come here, they find you, angels. These dark people, these people in the shadow that are dark energies, dark people, they find you, baby. They find the angel of light, and they go, you watch the movie Phantom of the Opera. Phantom of the Opera. He's like in the dark, in the shadow, and then she's like this angelic person, and he's following. Wasn't that deep as fuck? That just came like out of nowhere. He's following her around, and he's like, sing for me, sing. And he's telling her these lies about how he's like the angel of music, and he's there to guide her. Meanwhile, the whole time he's just trying to control her and manipulate her because he's of the darkness, and he needs that light because that light makes him feel like he's something, like he's somebody special. That light, that angelic person makes him feel like he's a good person. When meanwhile, he's just an asshole who doesn't let nobody enjoy themselves, takes over the whole movie theater and fucking controls everybody and then fucking kills people for no reason. You see? And then the darkness will make you think that you're a bad person. That's where the manipulative narcissistic energy comes from. Send request. Okay, that's where, hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me just tell you, that's where the dark energy, that's where they find your energy and they go, I'm going to find you and I'm going to use you up. And then they suck your energy dry. You ever had somebody in your life and they come to you, and every time they come to you, you feel super drained. Then they leave and you feel recharged again. Whenever these people lose their battery, it's like a battery. When they come around you, they get recharged. As soon as you walk away, they lose their power and they come back to come see you again. Then once they suck your fucking battery dry, they leave you again. Pay attention to these motherfucking energy vampires because they come in to you, they suck the life out of you, and then once you give them that energy, they leave because guess what? You just filled their gas tank up, right? Now they go and they use their gas on everybody else. They'll fucking use you for money, take you for fucking granted, treat you like shit, not do shit for you, and then they'll go with your gas that you just put in their tank and they'll go treat everybody else like a queen and a king but you know why? Because you're giving him the gas and the fuel. So what you gotta do is, baby, gas stations closed. Go fill up at the next station. Bye. You hear me? Because if you keep pumping these motherfuckers gas, they're gonna keep coming refueling from you. And they're not even, bro, they're not gonna take the regular fuel. They're gonna take the pure, premium, unleaded fucking fuel. The one that is pure, not half water. You go to the bar and they put water in the Hennessy. This is pure Hennessy, bitch. Gas stations motherfucking closed. And Meezy, Alma, you too, babe, because you have this like kind heart. Be careful, because I'm just hearing some of these bitches, not your friends. I'm not saying your friends or where you work. I'm referring to people you're like, I'm aware, confirming you. Don't be the fuck, don't play, no more Mr. Nice Guy. You know the episode on Bad Girls Club where it says no more Mr. Nice Guy, and I start flipping out on everybody because I got tired of it because people were sitting here talking about I'm the crazy one, but they don't know that I was sitting there cleaning after these bitches, cooking them dinners, giving some of them money, fucking when Natalie didn't have money, when Amber didn't have money, guess who the fuck they were coming to? Me, because I saved my shit. Don't play with me. Motherfuckers be acting like you're the crazy one. You want to know why you be called crazy all the time? It's because you give, and you allow people to walk all over you, and then you end up looking like the stupid dickhead. So from here on out, you're taking your power back. I have made it very fucking clear to Spirit and everybody else, friends, people. This week alone, texted people. Listen, every single time I talk to you, you tell me your whole life story for 30 minutes. I text you, my car's on fire. You text me, shaking my head. We're done. Don't call me. Don't text me. Nothing. I don't give a fuck what you're going through. Stop calling me. Maybe you're the problem, bitch, because obviously you want to complain about everybody else and how bad they are. You're the problem, bitch. You're the problem. Not for me. You're the problem for your whole life. Don't come at me with your bullshit. I don't want to hear it. Exactly. Go to the 7-Eleven because we're going to the real Sunoco gas stations where they don't fucking, we don't got the grimy Indians who's sitting there putting water in the tanks. Like, get the fuck out of here. You know how bad that is for your car when they fucking... Exactly. You know how bad that is for your car? You are the car. You're the vehicle. When fake gas gets put into you and your head is filled up because they'll do this shit. This is what energy vampires do. I miss you, man. Oh, I swear to God, you're the light of my life and you make me feel so great and I love you. You're the best. You're the best. As soon as they get you back or they sleep with you or whatever, Now all of a sudden, man, the fuck, man, you never fucking do shit for me, bro. Fucking, I need $50, man. I need, bitch, no, you better pay attention to those motherfuckers. They need to attempt to try to be better at least. Right. Gaslighting. Right. Alma, come on. Wow, that's crazy. They didn't ask if you need help. How are you? But here's the funny fucking thing. Then you fucking find out they're talking to another person or they're dating someone else or even they get married to someone else. All of a sudden, they're fucking daddy daycare. You're taking... Oh, my God, motherfucker. You have a child right here. You ain't taking care of your child, but now you got a whole new family and you're daddy, the best daddy in the world. I'm not talking about personally. I've experienced it too, but I'm just going to tell you right now. Pay attention to these people. Imagine you took care of somebody's motherfucking kids the whole time. Whole time you took care of somebody's kids. You did everything for them. And then they go... Made me look like a stupid dick. Yeah, you gotta stop being so nice. That's why I tell you, Alma, baby, you know I love you. I tell you right now. Alma, oh my God, girl, girl. You ever seen the SNL thing where they're like, girl, with Megan Thee Stallion? Girl. I don't want to say too much, but girl. Because these bitches be acting, but low key, they're like, this bitch got a man. She got her own place. She's got a good job. She's pretty as fucking. Oh my God, she looked like a goddamn fucking Bratz doll. Fuck this bitch and all her beauty. I don't give a fuck about her. Oh my God, her man take care of her. Please, fuck out of here. He be flirting with me. Yeah, I just heard somebody say that, Alma. The one bitch, I don't know, she's dark-skinned. I gotta say, I'm hearing dark-skinned, okay? And she'd be like, my man be flirting with me. No, bitch, no the fuck he doesn't. Because England is just a nice person. He's being nice to your fucking raggedy-ass bitch. The fuck? No, don't play with me. You know I will call bitches out. I'm like, Spirit just told me she said that. You can't bring me around your fake friends. You know what my spirit guys will do? They're like, you see that girl over there? When she walked away, she said, oh, that bitch is ugly. And I'll know everything. Everything. I'm like, this bitch... petty. My spirit guys petty as a motherfucker. My spirit guys could get real fucking petty. They'll be like, you know what she said? And then they'll tell me like verbatim what she said. And I remember one time I was hanging out with this girl and then her friend was there. And I remember I said to her, I was like, yeah, but I was like, then why did you say? I didn't know what happened. Listen, I looked at the bitch dead in her face and my friend was standing here and I'll consider this girl my friend. I looked at her friend. I went like this. I was like, what do you mean? You ain't a real ass bitch. Why you said that her shirt didn't match her pants the other day? This bitch's face went from regular to white. She got a white face. She was like, what? And my friend standing there like, what do you mean? I was like, I don't know. Listen, I was not there. I said, I don't know. She was wearing like a yellow shirt with those jeans and you said that shit wasn't matching. I wasn't there. I didn't know what she had on. She goes, Flo, how the fuck do you know what I was wearing? I'm like, I don't know. My spirit guys told me. And I was like, and they told me that she was making fun of you. And I'm like this. They told me that she was making fun of you. No, that one right there. The one with the fucking mismatched clothes right now. She got plaid pants on with a fucking striped shirt. I mean, she was making fun of you for not matching. This bitch could not fucking believe it. She couldn't believe it. She couldn't fucking believe it. She couldn't believe it. I mean, come on now. No, my guys don't play. They tell me in verbatim in detail. Okay? When you're as connected to your spirit guides as I am, they don't miss a motherfucking beat. Thank you for acting that out. This bitch, and I was like that too. This bitch, right? How about this? Listen to the shit. Listen to the shit. I'm gonna tell you why, because when you get close to your spirit guides, this is how they get. And not even just spirit guides. Sometimes your spirit got your back. They got your motherfucking back. I'm sorry. Ready for my purpose. Let me just tell this story and I'll put you in the live. Listen to this. So we went out, a bunch of girls, right? From like that fuck with Angel Squad shit. We go out, and I'm not making fun of the girl. I don't give a fuck what she did. We go out, and then I'm like, yo, I got my boy in the city. After this, we can go chill, dead party, you know, get fucked up, whatever. So we leave the party in the city, in the Heights, and then we go, I'm like, let's go to my boy's house. We go to his crib, bitch, listen to this, listen. mind you, I'm like, I don't drink often. So I was like, oh, I'm tired. I want to lay down. So me and my friend, we went in the room. I'm not going to say names. We went in a room and me and her always end up on the bed together when we go out. We're always the first ones to knock out. And we fall asleep, but we're the first ones to get up and still party at the end of the night. So anyway, we go to bed and I heard my spirit. I wasn't even my guys. It was just spirit. They were like, yo, they were pushing me. And I was like, what? Like they were pushing me. I was like, what? They're like, he's over there in the living room fucking fingering her right now. Go over there. I get up out of the bed. Go into the living room and act like I don't see them. I'm like, but in my right eye, I see he's fingering her and she's like, you know what I'm saying? So, this is the living room. Now, mind you, you could see them right there in the bathroom straight. So I just like, I go to the bathroom and I go to the bathroom like I'm laughing. And then I go back to the room, and they have sex and everything. This is somebody that I used to fuck with, this guy, right? But I don't give a fuck. I will share that dick, bitch. You want some? Here you go. Let's run train. High five, bitch, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. I ain't no jealous, but I don't give a fuck. If it ain't my man, bitch, take him. Please do take him. Please. I'm not a jealous person, so don't hide shit behind my back. Just be like, Flo, I'ma fuck him. I'll be like, all right, you need some help? No, I got you. Let me go to the car and wait for an hour. You're not talking to a regular person here. I'm not a jealous person. Unless he's my man, then it's gonna be, bitch, you're both dead. I'm not gonna fuck you up or him. Somebody's getting smacked and I'm walking out. And I'll still be like, if you like him, you want to be with him, go ahead. I will support you. If you get married to him, I'll go to your wedding. Here's the thing. You can't keep people who don't want you. I got to make this very clear. So if your man cheats on you with a girl, you can't be mad at none of them. Just let them be, man. Bye. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Judy's here. Hey, Judy. What's up, baby? You know what I'm saying? So Spirit told me he's out there fucking her because he tried to fuck me after he fucked her. So I was like, get the fuck off of me. He was like, wow. I was like, yo, you had sex with her. He's like, what? No, I was like, please. I was like, you know I talked to Spirit. I was like, stop acting stupid. They told me you were fucking her. He's like, your guys are lying to you. I was like, hey, yo, I swear to God. He said, your guys are lying to you. And I jumped up like fucking, like I was a fucking ghost in a body. I was like, what the fuck you say? And I got dressed and I left. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with Spirit, man. They don't play around. They will protect you. As long as you ask them, they will protect you. They'll protect you. Judy could tell you we went to fucking we were in fucking Boston one time. The people she came with left her ass there, and I was like, what? And I went and got her fucking ass because something told me don't leave. Judy's still here, and I went back and got. Listen, man, I'm not, as grimy as people might think I was because you see me on All-Star Battle. Forget about all that. It was a show. You don't know me in real life, okay? We're not talking about All-Star Battle where everybody's competing for money. Don't be silly, okay? You don't know me in real life. I will grab a person with all my, like, hold them like a baby and make sure they're safe. See, that's what people don't know about me. They might think like, oh, no, Flo is the way she is because I don't let people play with me because I've been played so many times. But don't talk to me about a TV show. Bad Girls Club, All-Star Battle, that's a show, baby. I go into show mode, right? But this is in real life. No. Listen, I think about myself. I think about other people too. But if I feel like too much is going on, I could go to jail or something like that. I already done been to jail. I've been on probation. I'm not doing it. I'm not repeating it. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. It was a while ago. But let me tell you, they left her there, and she told everybody that too. She told people, nah, Flo picked me up, bro. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have got home. They left her ass there. Why? Because she was fucking being Judy. And like, I was like, that's just her personality. I was being crazy too. You know, people are weird. You know, you become too much for them. Like, if somebody's attacking me and shit, now we're talking about a different level because it's either I leave or I'm fighting you. I know how to watch myself. Like, I gotta go because it's gonna end up me being in a fight with this person and I don't want to fight them. And I'm not a fighter. Like, I'm not a fighter. Listen, I fought only when I really felt desperate. Like, oh my God, I gotta fight. Yeah, it's messed up. And she was in fucking another whole fucking city. Get the fuck out of here. People are grimy, bro. That's why I don't fuck with people. Don't even play with me. Listen, can I just say something? I had a couple of dreams about Bad Girls Club and I was seeing, it's so weird. I had a dream about Sarah. Okay, so this is what was happening. So in the dream, she was talking to someone, which I don't know if it was Judy, but some girl was sitting there and Sarah was talking to her. I don't know. Guys, pay attention to my dreams because you never know what's going to happen. You might be like, Flo said she predicted that. So Sarah was talking to someone and I'm not sure it was Judy, but then like she said something and I was like, Sarah, please, you know you didn't say that shit. And she was like, what? And I like called her out on something and I don't know what it was. And she got mad. And this is not personal. It's what the dream I had. And she got mad because I called her out and I said that she was being fake with her friend. I don't know who I was talking to. But also, I had a dream about the Bad Girls Club. And I had a dream it was Tanisha, Natalie, a bunch of the girls. And like Natalie was like doing something with her clothes. Like she was pulling off her clothes. And I was like, I can't be a part of this. I can't be a part of this. And she was like, nah, it's not like that. It's not like that. And Tanisha was like, Flo, come here. I got you. And I don't want to say nothing, but let me just say something. Hold on. I don't want to say nothing, but let me just say this. I don't want to say nothing because you know these blogs, they have no life. They will put everything. This bitch, motherfuckers, you don't even know. You guys have no idea. Like all these people that you stick up for and you're like sweating. Oh my God. It be those bitches that y'all sweat and can't get your dick off of that are the worst humans on earth. On earth. On earth. Please, don't look at please read behind the fucking dotted lines, you guys. Read behind the dotted lines. Maybe I love you just because you aren't scared of Natalie and her big ass face. I'm not scared of nobody. Because I know, guess what? Some people could beat me up, some people can't. But I'm still not gonna, I'm not gonna be like, I'm gonna, if I have to fight, I will. But I don't like fighting. That's the thing. There's a reason why I said no to the show is because even though they could say to me, Flo, like, you know, when the guy from Zeus was like, no, that's not gonna happen. And everything's gonna be love and light, Flo. And then I watched the season and like they're naked and like, guys, you know what? There's a difference between like getting naked because you're funny and you just want to show your ass to the world. Like, but when you're doing it for money, I just cannot be a part of it. Are you kidding me? You butt ass naked. Listen, this shit right here, when women do this, my kid's the reason why I work so hard. But like, what is that hard work where you're butt ass naked? Like you're running around naked with your titties out and you're talking about, I work hard for you. If I was a kid, I'd rather you be at home broke than be making millions of dollars showing your ass on TV. Come on, guys. Come on. Wake the fuck up. Pay attention to the world, okay? This is why I work so hard. You work so hard. Thank you. You work so hard, but you're butt ass naked, and you think your kid gives a flying fuck about Gucci and Chanel? They're children. You could buy a kid fucking Yeezys right now, and they're gonna see a kid in school with fucking Spider-Man shoes on. You know what they're gonna say? I want Spider-Man shoes, and they got $400 pair of shoes on. They don't know what the fuck that shit is. You talking about how much hard work you're doing for somebody not being there, never being home. I don't know who I'm talking about right now. Maybe I'm talking about the collector. I don't know. You're never home. You're fucking. My daughter tells me all the time, Mom, I'd rather you be broke and be home with me all the time than have a lot of money and never be home. And she's like, you have money and you're home. She's like, so haha, you win. She told me that in the car the other day. And I was like, well, yeah, you know, I could be making a lot more if I stepped out of the house more. She's like, you don't need to. She's like, you know, loves me. Not Spider-Man. That's true. Her kid gonna see how her mom cheats on her. I didn't mean to say that. But I'm just saying, I'm not talking about nobody in particular here, but for me, guys, I can't see. It breaks my heart. You know what? Oh my God. It breaks my heart. You know why it breaks my heart? I don't give a fuck how fake you think I'm acting. It breaks my heart to see somebody feel like they need to show their vagina, their ass, and be naked and do naked videos for them to be somebody. When you can be somebody based off your personality and people would still love you and respect you. And then these young people are watching going, I want to be like that. And it breaks my heart. It breaks my heart. And that people can't see through it. They can't see through it. It's disgusting, honestly. At the end of the day, it's disgusting. Listen, I'm not making fun of them because, listen, I'm not here to judge somebody. For me, what it is, I don't like, here's the thing. Let me say it how I mean it. I don't like seeing people sell their soul like that, and they don't know they're doing it. They could pretend all they want. I do this because I want to do this, but at the end of the day, when I tell you that they go to bed going, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Children see everything today. Everything. How about Kim Kardashian? I don't know where I seen this, but her daughter was on Roblox. Bitch, do you know what it said? a ad came up. The little girl, thank God she couldn't read, because if it would have been North, the ad came up and said, click here if you want to see Kim Kardashian getting fucked in her ass. Imagine your child is just chilling, playing Roblox, and Kim Kardashian. Mom! Bro! I'm not judging because we were once there. We seen them. You guys gotta understand something. I'm gonna tell you something. We were once there, but I'm gonna tell you one thing. Let me tell you guys, you're my peoples. I'm gonna talk to you real. When I was on Bad Girls Club and All-Star Battle, do you know what the producers would do to me? If I'm fucking lying, I'm fucking dying. Okay, I will expose. Oh my God, Flo, you're the star of this show. Listen, if you just go on, why don't you try to like take your shirt off a little bit more? I don't see you hooking up with nobody. You're not hooking up with, why don't you make out with some girls? Why don't you bring some girls over and have sex with them? And I used to look at them like this. Okay, I'll try. Oh no, I'm going to try. Don't worry. Maybe this week I'll go out and I'll bring a girl to the house. Okay. I'm the star, I know. How many other girls you tell that to? And they'd be like, nobody. You're the star. You're the star. Just like All-Star Battle. You guys can fucking, you don't know nothing. You don't know that what happened. I don't say it because I don't need to say it. The truth always comes true. What happened there with the setup, somebody who worked there told me afterwards. Anyway, I'm not even going to talk about it because it sounds like I don't want people to be like, oh, she's thinking about the past. I'm just telling you, I've always been smart. The day I walked into the house, you know what I did? Camera. When you don't see me and everybody's doing everything and you don't see Flo, I'm somewhere where the cameras are not, smoking weed, chilling by myself, just hanging out, shutting my microphone off, hanging out behind the trees, talking on the phone. Man, are you kidding me? You don't know me. I'm a fucking investigator. You crazy? You think I didn't know they was watching me? I used to go in the bathtub, take a bath, and then I'd have the towel, and as soon as I get up, cover myself and leave, because I know they're trying to show shots of people naked and shit. Ain't nobody here stupid, bro. You gotta be, I'm not gonna be selling my pussy on TV. I got family that's gonna watch that. You think I want my brother? Ew, my brother watching that? My brother is the most hard-headed, like strong-headed Albanian. If he'd have seen me acting like a hoe on that show, oh my God. You know why? The reason why I was able to walk down Staten Island with my head held high, first of all, I didn't act like a pussy on it. I didn't get my ass whooped, you know? And people would say, oh, whatever. I didn't get my ass whooped, and I didn't act like a hoe on it. So when I went there in Staten Island's this small. So when I went there, everybody was like, Flo, they were proud of me. I was representing the island. And on the island, there's not that much good representation. Do you notice that one of my eyes is darker than the other? Do you see that, right? You see that one has like more orange and that it's like light. That one's lighter and that's darker. You notice that, right? How crazy is that? You see that? So on the island, like all you have is bad representation. I mean, come on, Angie. Big, what's her name? Angie? Whatever the fuck her name is, she was a representation of Staten Island, Jersey Shore. She was an embarrassment. She was a rat. She was always fighting. Get out of here. Not me. I made everybody proud to be from Albania, first of all, and from Staten Island. See, I didn't think about that. I thought about representing my people, first of all. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Who cares what people think? I care what people think. I don't want nobody looking at me because that's not who I am. You even saw the episode when I'm in the limo. I watched it for my ears burning. I watched the episode for the first time. You know that? It's the first time I watched the full episode. And the gray is fire. I like it too, you guys, but there's just something that, because it takes so long to grow in, right? It takes a long time to grow in. Otherwise, I'd let it all grow in, but it takes a long time to grow in. I just bought my fake hair, the ponytails, like, what do I look like? Look, gray hairs, and then, I mean, it might look alright with the gray hairs and then the black ponytail. I could probably do it. But, damn, look at that pimple. Oh my God. What were they saying? Oh, I just saw that episode when I was in a limo and I was fighting. I was like, I'm not used to this. The night fucking Portia went home, man. Now looking at it, I was so mad that Portia went home, man. I loved her, bro. That was my baby, man. I'm so mad. And I feel like then I look at it, I was like, oh my God, it was my fault she went home because I started a fight that night. And then they ended up fighting. But, you know, it was bound to happen. It was bound to happen because Portia was like, she could not stand that bitch. And she still can't. She still can't. But I remember being in the when I watched that show, I was like in the limo, I was like, I'm not used to this. I'm not used to girls going out. We're all being called whores and shit like that. I didn't like that shit, bro. Everyone Jersey Shore slept with each other. Ooh. Okay, guys, I had my slut days, but bitch, I was like very, very like. Everybody has their slutty days, right? But I was like, I ain't fucking with no dirty ass, everybody fucking each other type energy. No way. Damn, my eyes are really two different colors. That's crazy. I just screenshotted it. Because that's crazy. You saw that face? Let me see. Okay. I know I'm a weirdo. But that's crazy. I mean, you know, whatever. It is what it is. Anyway, listen, guys. I'm going to tell you guys something. I'm going to leave it like this. Everything, I'm going to tell you like this. And let me say this from the bottom of my fucking heart. Whatever has played you, has taken from you, whatever you feel like people have hurt you, have played you, dork. I am a fucking dork, yo. I swear to God. You know what I love about me, though? I'm super awkward when I'm around people, but it's cool because it makes them feel comfortable because they're like, this bitch is super awkward. I do the most awkward shit on earth, but like, it's really genuinely who I am, right? I'm like I'm really like an awkward person, but I like that about me because my awkwardness brings out the realness in other people. I love that about me. I've gone around people and they're like, yo, you goofy. And then I'm like, I know, I'm sorry. And then they're like, then they start getting goofy. And then their real goof master side comes out. And everybody's being goofy instead of being so afraid. I'm the type of person, how can I explain it? If we were all in a telly right now, hotel, we're all hanging out, having a great ass time. We're all drinking. Some of us are popping Molly. Some of us are doing E. Some are sniffing coke. I don't know. Whatever you like to do in a hotel. Because, you know, people don't go to hotels and not do some kind of drugs, right? So if we were all in the hotel and all the girls there were like, I want to get butt naked and have sex with everybody in here. Or run around in a jacuzzi butt ass naked. I would support you. I wouldn't judge you. I wouldn't make fun of you. If anything, I would just make sure first that everybody's phones are taken from them because we're not about to have no evidence of what happened tonight. So the first thing I'm going to do, everybody give me your phone. No? Okay, then you can leave. Bye. See you later. Go. Right? Because we're not about to leave here and be called hoes for having a good time. So we'll have to like pick and select a couple of guys who are not haters, who are not shit talkers. I'm sorry, you don't have to agree with what I'm saying. You might be like, you know, whatever, bitch. I'm gonna make sure the dudes that are whack and don't know how to have a good time without talking shit, they gotta go. Bye-bye, see you later. And then the people that are cool, everybody give me your phones. I'm locking them up in the safe. And everybody have some fucking fun. Because guess what we have in this world? Too many people pretending to be Susie Q and fucking none lumpkins when really deep down inside, you're all just a bunch of wild freaks who just need a little bit of release. The problem is we can't be ourselves because people want to talk shit and they want to call you a hoe and shit. That's why guys don't get the best of women because y'all want to keep calling us hoes and shit. But then when you get in the bedroom, if we don't suck your dick right, we're whack in bed. Which one is it, bro? Pick a fucking struggle. You want me to be a hoe? You want me to be a nerd? Which one is it? Because I could play both roles, motherfucker. Don't call me a hoe when I suck the shit out of your dick. That bitch suck mad dick. No, motherfucker, I just sucked your dick good. Hello, stupid. Don't get mad because I know how to suck dick, bitch. The fuck is wrong with you, stupid bitch? Yeah, so Susie Q a virgin, I guess. And in this story, she's a fucking virgin, bro. She's fucking the girl from fucking She's All That. Now and then. All I'm saying is, if you were chilling with me, I'm never gonna judge you ever. But if people judge me, you know why I get super offended? I hate when people judge me. I hate it. You want to know why? Because I don't do it to people. So when people do it to me, I'm like, I hate it. I love people being free, not sexually. Listen, sexual freedom is beautiful when people can trust each other. And now that I'm in that heal stage, if I was to do something like have a wild night where we all jump in and we all like, you know, get naked and jump in the pool, fine. But it's not going to look like a porno. That shit's going to be the most romantic, beautiful shit. Women running around with their titties hanging out, running from door to door. Titties out and shit like that. Nobody's looking at each other. She's fat. She's skinny. Ain't nobody got time for that. We're going to look at stretch marks and be like, yo, your stretch marks are lit, bitch. We're going to start drawing on them and shit, fucking marking them with a marker. You know what I'm saying? Rolling with the homies, not fucking Ew, did you see her? She was so fat. This bitch, oh, she's a hoe. She was sucking his dick. Oh my God, whore. No, bitch. You want me to hold your hair up? I got you. Go ahead. What is wrong with you people? Like, I mean, we're not doing all that today because we're grown and we're adults, but I'm just saying, even if a bitch want to fuck a dude, let her fuck him. And guys too, stop judging women for having sex with you. That's why you got all the good women at home right now like me, and we ain't touching none of you. Because we know that if we do, you're going to talk shit and we can't be ourselves, and now we're sitting at home just fucking miserable, and so are you, and you're getting all this whack ass pussy when the bitches with the good pussy is at home talking about, I can't because I'm gonna be called a hoe. You know what I'm saying? Listen, pay attention to the good girls, the so-called good girls. They're the freakiest. They take it in the ass. As opposed to a girl like me or somebody like one of these girls, you'd be like, oh, she's a freak. She don't fuck. She's a freak. She got a different dude every day of the week. But I ain't never took it in my ass though, so I ain't that freaky, right? I'm not that much of a hoe. Because if I was, you would slip it in my butt, and I'd be like, ooh, that feels good. You try to touch my butt, I'm punching you in the face. You know what I'm saying? Just because I know how to tickle the balls, suck your dick, and play with your butthole at the same time does not make me a hoe. It just makes me gifted. I am gifted. I understand the human body, and the human body needs love, and I'm a Virgo, and Virgos are fucking perfectionists, so don't play with me when it comes to the bedroom. Because I'm going to make sure that I do it right. I'm going to have you telling all your friends, I'm in love with her. And your friends are going to be like, bro, chill, get it together. Are you okay? And then they're going to want to try this because of you. Stop talking shit. Stop telling everybody how good I am in bed. Jesus. I know you bitches experienced this. You fuck one dude and his best friend is trying to hit it, and second his friend turns around, he's like, yo, what's good? What's up? It's like, aren't you his best friend? Yeah? Oh, what? Like, yeah, you're his best friend. It's alright, yo, he don't care. He don't care. Then how come you don't ask him to tell him in front of me? Nah, ma. This is what we do. Even if it happens, he won't care. It's like, bro. Are you talking to? I'll give him the face too. You know that one dude, everyone went to a party and everybody's having a good time, and then those guys know how to act and they like play their role, they slow down, they take it slow because they know they got to open the girls up to get them